let's see where we are really quick here. I haven't looked at this in a couple of days. So I did a lot of refactoring offline. I had a few bugs in the radius generating code. But I think I have that sorted out now. And I had some other miscellaneous bugs regarding, I guess also kind of the radius stuff. But now all the bugs that I'm aware of are squished. You can see the radius stuff working correctly here. What was happening before is that the logic was a little bit off, and under some circumstances it would grant you like one more movement tile than you should have. Like if and only if the boundary was crossed between two different tile types within the radius or something. It was kind of weird, but I got it sorted, and I refactored what we had written before. And it's now less computationally efficient, but it's much easier to understand. And I think, at least for now, I'm happy with that, because the performance, as far as I can tell, it practically is more than good enough. And if we ever find that that isn't the case, all I need to do is kind of merge this radius move and radius attack methods into a single one again. But, you know, I'm not looking to prematurely optimize anything here, and I really prefer the way this looks, the way the code looked before I did this. So we're going to call this good enough right now. And now, let's see, let's finish our quick burn down check here. But I think what I want to start working on next is adding some methods to the cursor table that we're going to need to get in place so we can implement A-star pathfinding from our unit to the cursor position within our movement radius. I guess also the attack radius, really. And, yeah, looks good. And while that in and of itself isn't really worth doing, we're going to need that A-star stuff for the AI, so we might as well use it here too. Yeah, okay, that all looks fairly good. Okay, so this is, I don't actually know how big of a project this is. I've kind of forgotten. And likewise, I know the A-star stuff is not fully optimized yet either, but we'll copy it over, we'll see where we are, and we'll change what we need to change. So let's see here. So this is that kind of off to the side lab environment I built for working with the A-star stuff, and you can see the visualization, you can see it working. It's pretty cool. This is not as efficient as maybe it could be. I don't know if it's good enough yet. It probably is fine, but we'll see. But in any case, I need to take what we've written here and start moving it over. So let's see, what all does this mean? And this is going to be a little bit tricky to sort out because some of this overlaps with what we have already written. So we're kind of just going to need to wade into it, I guess. Yeah, see, this is the big change to make, is that right now we aren't really initializing cells. We have a class that effectively has like static methods, but we don't actually instantiate cell tables anywhere. Yeah, so we're probably going to just want to refactor that first. Again, I wish we had proper types to work with in Lua, because that would make this, would make it more obvious if our refactoring were to fail. But oh well. The first thing we got to change here is again, our current cell table is basically written as if it were a static. We're going to need to instantiate these, and I don't want every cell to have this information attached to it, because that's a waste. So I'm trying to think how we can refactor that in the most elegant way here. Maybe we just move this. This kind of sucks. Maybe we can just stash this table right in cell cost. I think that'll prevent the information from being duplicated all over the place. Let's try that out. So this now becomes local. Let's just call this costs, I guess. Local costs is this. And then we're returning costs. I guess that doesn't need to be. That doesn't need self anymore. I'm still not entirely sure how Lua manages memory regarding prototypes and stuff. What I want is for this method to be defined exactly once. Not for each, cell we initialize to have its own copy of this function. I think doing this will do what we want, but if we see our memory usage spikes or something, we'll know that's not correct. So, okay. And now this becomes cell cost. I guess that's it. Let's see if that worked. Appears to have worked. Okay. So now that we've moved this out of our prototype or whatever. Now let's bring this over. So now, you know, previously cells weren't really formal table objects. They were just kind of XY coordinates or whatever. Now we're going to have more proper... Oh man, I forgot about this problem. This is gross too. Fuck. Now we're going to have more proper structs here. So now, let's see. Fuck. What do I do about this? So this W is the width of the map, and right now it's hard-coded to 16, which is not correct. Because that was just a shortcut I took in my lab environment here. I guess I could go in the constructor. Maybe. Let's see what this starts to look like. And I think I need to... Yeah, I'm going to pull out this cell.w and make that W. So what we're doing now is every cell has an ID that is auto-generated when the cell is initialized, and it does that because we need to do some comparisons to see if a cell is the same cell in our A-star pathfinding later. Let's see, let's take this out. No, let's make that nil. I at least want record of that being there. So that should have done nothing other than hopefully not crash our game. Seems fine. And now the question is how much do we want to use this new cell table that we've created? Let's see here. So do we want to refactor this cursor stuff? We'd have to add a sprite property to capture that information. None of that would change, I don't think. Trying to figure out how deep of a refactoring this would actually be. Cell.open. Does not strictly need to change. I'm not sure if this is the right call, but I don't think I'm gonna bother to refactor this right now, because most of the code probably wouldn't even really change. And again, this is Lua, so it's not like we benefit from typing anyway. It's not there. So let's just press on, see if we get in trouble, and if we do, we can refactor later. But I kind of just want to go forward. Okay. Let's make sure I didn't burn anything down. I was poking at the guts a bit. All seems fine. The other thing we want to implement too, of course, is like when you... First of all, when you want to implement real battle, obviously that wasn't it. And two, instead of just like unit destroys and you're immediately in map 2, you know, we want some kind of interstitial or something where maybe we could put in 1 or 2 lines of plot in plain text or something if we felt like it, but that's for another night. So let's see here. The first thing we're going to need is an indicator. We'll eventually go back and kind of reorganize all this crap, but again, the idea right now is just to make progress. Let's do that. So what we want to do is draw this guy, which is spray 34 on every tile that the unit traverses. So what does this mean? It means on every... It means when the... No, what does this mean? A-star is expensive, so we want to cache this. We want to, like, cache the... Yeah, we need to compute the A-star path when the radius is drawn, but we don't want to recompute that every pass to the game loop. We only want to recompute it when the cursor moves. So let's not worry about the caching right now. And let's see, okay, at 60 frames a second, we're at 37% CPU consumption, and there's certainly, again, optimization we can do. So we have a little bit of headroom. Not a huge amount, but we have a little bit of headroom for complex code in a tight loop. So okay, I guess the nexus of all of this new stuff is going to be in cursor here, because ultimately this is about cursor functionality. And actually, before I get too far into that, let's commit what I've already changed. steps. Created a cell constructor. We refactored. What was that method? Cost. Okay. I guess we need this guy too. So I'm not in love with this code at all, but it, you know, I guess does the job. So let's copy some stuff over here. So okay, we got our cost stuff. We got this copied. We know that when we initialize a cell, initializing cells, we know we're gonna need to sort of that W stuff here. That's really annoying. But might just do that a gross way for now. So let's say we want to grab these two files and just copy them over. What did I want? Source A star. need to include these guys. We'll probably rename A-star to Path at some point, but again, we can do all that later. As for the, let's see, let's take a look at these files we pulled in. Looks fine. Fine. So let's see, let's I guess let's reload our game, make sure we didn't burn anything down. Nothing has changed, so we shouldn't have burned anything down. That seems fine. So now what is happening? The cursor, let's say, should possess an A-star object and recompute it only on key presses. That would move the cursor. I think that seems like the sensible way to approach the problem. And then I said caching before, but I don't mean caching, I guess. I mean, I could mean caching. Maybe I do. I don't know. Let's see. So let's, what did I do over here? In the cursor, when you initialize a new A-star. So the A-star should be a property of the cursor, I think. And again, we might implement a caching layer, but let's not worry about that right now. Oh yeah, and then this thing, man. When I was trying to write this thing initially, I was thinking I was gonna like open source this library, so this is kind of more modular than like it almost should be. I don't know if I care about that. I need to stop thinking. We're gonna do this the gross way, and we'll clean it up later. What is this thing? Oh, this was... Yeah. That's like a stub of cell.passable or whatever in our real application. So... you pass equals... cell pass. Well, let's see. Oh, how does that work? I think I was probably in premature optimization territory when I was doing that before. I'm just gonna back out of that decision. Pass, the self.pass thing. Let's trash that, because again, this code is all, you know, bad, so let's make it worse. Cell.pass. And you want an XY map and turn. Yeah, let's just pack a bunch of globals in here. Do this the gross, shitty way, because even doing this the gross, shitty way is going to be a little hard because I need to curry. Wait, I might not need to do this at all. Let's see, what does neighbors do over here? I do not have neighbors. Surely we did. Was that in radius? We have neighbors somewhere. Radius.neighbors XY. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cell X, cell Y. No, current X. And now that I see this, I don't like... I don't like that radius belongs... I don't like the neighbors belongs to radius. That really should belong to cell, I think. We'll clean that up later. Right now I just don't want this to crash on us. Gonna do probably break, yeah. Attempt to index A star. Capital A, capital, oops, S. So have a good reason to change that to path or something. Okay, that runs again. So now what? We've initialized an A-star Pathfinder. And we call search let's see, this only happens, there is only a path to find if we have a unit selected. But that's not correct either, because that code only runs when we actually press the button. So that's not right. Yeah, so really, we want to be outside of all of that, I think. We want to be in here. If self.cell and unit up player, no. I think it's here. Self dot a star dot search. Something like this. Here, let's do this a stupid way. Let's just draw this path from somewhere to somewhere. That seems fine. Cell new is X, Y, W. So let's go from 0, 0 to 5, 5, and the width is map.current.cell.w, I think. I think that's what it is. Map.current cell W, yeah. Map.current.cell.w. So this will almost surely crash, but let's see how. Click on you and cursor 93, attempt to index a star, real value. Did I do this dumb thing again? Probably did that dumb thing again. Attempt to perform arithmetic on local W. Cell line 5. W is somehow nil. Map dot. Map dot current dot cell dot W. Wait. So yeah, I did a dumb thing here. XYW. Attempt to index local start. A start 26. Okay. No. Called you wrong. I really don't like that sugar in Lua. That's, I think, a misfeature of the language, personally. 26, same problem. That's not the problem, but we want to do that though. Actually that needs... I need to save that. Self.path. Cell new. That looks... This all looks correct. This like has to be correct. So search is not correct. We should be passing in a start and goal cell. Wait, are we not returning C? The hell? Somehow I dropped this line. That's weird. Return C. Cell 60. Attempt to index map. Okay. Cell cost. Okay. Cost. Cell cost. Here your XY, so we want to refactor this too probably, but This can be neighbor.x, neighbor.y, map.current, I think. Oh. Let's just fix this linter thing again, because this is going to be annoying. We need A star and Q, our new globals. A star 16. What's this? I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Map is a number value. Attempt to index local map a number value. Map.current. Why is map.current a number? Cell cost. XY map. Cell cost. Oh, okay. Bug. And again, it's that sugar getting us. I don't like it. Okay. A star 50. What is this? Path cost neighbor.id is new cost. Table index is nil. Path cost neighbor ID. So neighbor.id is nil. So cell.new is not being invoked correctly somewhere. Oh god, that's because neighbors isn't returning. It's not returning like real cells, so now this is gonna get maybe tricky. Yeah, that's definitely the problem though. Yeah, so that's all gonna be gross. Oh, we're gonna grit our teeth and do it. So this is now cell new x plus 1 y map dot current dot cell dot w. Man, I hate that. Because we need, you know, these real cells here with IDs and stuff. X minus 1, Y. Yeah, that's correct. X minus 1, Y. X, Y plus 1. X, Y minus 1. First, we need to make sure that this change is even compatible with the radius stuff that used to work. This will make again, format all that crap. That looks gross, and I hate it. Okay, it is compatible though, because it worked, so that's nice. We can see that we're consuming more CPU now. We went from 37 to 48 or something. That's not... Wait, that's doing the pathfinding though. I can live with that. Hang on. Any chance that went better than I hoped? Let's see. So this is the test I was going to do. Let's comment out this stuff. Okay, we went... Okay, so CPU-wise, computing IDs for cells and the radius seemingly doesn't matter, because we went from like 37 to like 38, so okay, cool. So, okay, let's see what we've got. So now when we draw the cursor, we need to draw this path, and we need to write our new sprite, which was 38, I think. 34, okay. So we loop over... We loop over self.path. So, I really need to put together like a snippet library already. I haven't. What does this look like? For cell, I pairs something. For blank cell in pairs do and self dot path sprite is 34, and cell.x, cell.y. What's that going to do? When this works, we're going to see an arrow drawn from 0 to 5. This is 0, 0. Is this 5, 5? Oh yeah, I'm wondering why it looked weird, and it's because it did A star. Holy shit, it worked. That's crazy. Yeah, it took the road. I was in my head. I was thinking it would be a diagonal, but of course not. It's gonna find the road, and it's gonna. Okay, wow, that was like way less painful than I was kind of getting ready for. So okay. This is stupid, but I want to make one change to the sprite if I can do it. Can I just peel a layer off? Yeah, I'll like that a little better. Yeah, that's better. And then obviously we don't want to go from... Wow, that's only at 44 CPU without any caching and even with bad performance. Because I know there's a lot of optimization we can squeeze out of the A-star stuff, and there's optimization to squeeze out of the radius stuff, without question. I'm actually really surprised that performs that well. Okay, so now, obviously, we don't go from 5.5, which I've chosen arbitrarily, or 0, 0 to 5.5, we go from where? We go from... self.cell.x, yeah? Is that how that works? What's this unit look like again? I think that's right, if that's working the way I think it works. Yeah, okay. We go from there to where the cursor is, which is what? Self.cell.x and y. And this should work. Yeah, holy shit. It does work. Kinda. Now, okay. What is this? That's actually really performing fine. Even without any caching and stuff, because we can make that a lot smarter. But really... it's not even worth drawing a path if you're outside the radius. I don't know why that goes in the water. That's a little weird. That's probably a bug in A-star, but guess what? We don't care. Because we only want to do this if the cursor position is within our movement radius. If self.cell and radius contains wait. Yeah, radius contains move Yeah. So once we extend beyond, once the cursor extends beyond a movement radius, don't draw the path because it doesn't mean anything then. So we're pathing, 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 pathing. Oh wow, that actually is more elegant than I even meant it to be too. Because that shows you where you exited the path last. Do I want that? Because what's happening there is that we aren't clearing the path. So we drew sprites to the map. And we cleared them. Or then we never cleared them. Because like if we wanted those to go away, it would look like really we should create like a path clear method, but I don't, for an A start clear method, but I don't care. Like if we wanted to clear those, we could do this, I think. Self.path equals empty table. I just want to see what that does. I don't even know if I want that. I just want to make sure I understand this. Oops. Yeah. So that behaves kind of like how I imagined initially. I think I like that better. Let me hide this debugging stuff. The screen's getting kind of crowded now that we're actually doing stuff. Also, I'll probably change all these indicators and stuff. Like again, like plainly everything I've created here looks like garbage, but we just don't care right now. So you can see the path we're taking, and we exit our movement radius, and the path goes away. I think I like that better. Really, again, everything looks like garbage, but eventually I'll probably like combine these symbols, like blue becomes light blue or something. I don't know, who cares? Oh, that's weird. I still don't, yeah, there is a bug, and I guess we do care about it. I don't understand why this guy's going here, which should be in... Did I set a cost value? I don't think I... Is there a cost for sprite 17? Because that needs to be positive infinity, essentially. Or cell. Yeah, okay. I don't know why A star is doing that then. This idiom looks pretty weird, but according to like the Lua mailing list, this is, I guess, the way to produce an infinity in Lua. I mean, mathematically it's correct. I've never seen this. Usually I expect a division by 0 to throw an error or something, but I guess not here. That's cool though, you can see it working for sure. I mean, it's definitely sticking to the roads and stuff. So I mean, it's fundamentally working. I don't know why it drove into the water, why it's doing this. But I mean, we can see it starting to want to work. So let's not get too bent of shape about that. Let's clean up what we did a bit. First, I'm gonna grab a drink here. Okay, let's clean this up. So, what did I do? First thing is radius. I have all that commented code, all this dead code that comes out. Also, there are some just plain bugs from the prior commit. Let's... yeah. Let's fix that bad prior commit. And run our shadowing up value argument A on line 9 of A start on Lua. I don't know if, do I care about that now? I guess let's take a look. What? Oh. Okay. We're computing the Manhattan distance, so let's say, I don't know, start and goal. I don't know. Still like that? What, did I not save? I didn't save, okay. Make sure we didn't burn her down. Looks good. Still off-roading a bit, but whatever. Yeah. So what did we do? We changed that sprite. Let's commit this and refactor. I don't want to get too ambitious here. I can still break this. What was that? Neighbors. Okay, that catches up to where we are. So now what did I say? I wanted to move radius neighbors to cell neighbors. And that's just for the sake of semantics, unless you see a good reason not to do it. There's no self here. Yes, okay, okay. And an A star. This is now not radius neighbors, because that's stupid. It's now cell neighbors. Out. How do we do? Blew up. Radius 21. Oh. Draw radius, and we can run our path. Cool. Once we have, you know, tooling in place too to allow, like unit animations to follow paths, we can follow the A-star path too. It'll look nicer than this kind of arbitrary pathing we're doing now when we're actually animating. Like, the logic is fine, aside from the bug, but the animation looks kind of stupid. So this diff, we killed a comment, moved radius neighbors to cell neighbors, killed a comment, moved our method, radius neighbors to cell, moved the method. Good. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Comment this a bit, and then it's not strictly necessary, but I just want to implement a short circuit on recalculating this every frame, because there's no need to do that. What is this? I don't think I want to create a new method for this. Oh, we had talked about... Do I want to move A-star to path? I don't know. I'm not going to do that tonight. I don't know if I do or not, and it's bike shitty anyway, so who cares? let's comment what we've done here. Lay, slice. And then let's just do a little optimization here. So we see the further out we go, we can see our CPU scaling with the distance we travel until we travel out of bounds, and then it drops again. So we know we have fixed that if we don't see that behavior anymore. So all we need to do here is don't recompute this if the cursor has not changed its prior position. And there are two ways we can do that. One is we could just set like a dirty state or something on the cursor when it moves, or really on the path when the cursor moves. I'm not in love with that. That's an option. Alternatively, we could record what? Oh, does this change appropriately when we... So I click on this guy, and maybe I can't... I didn't mean to do that. I click on this guy, I think about going here, I cancel my radius, and it cleared. Okay, I click on this guy, I think about going here, but instead I click on this guy. Alright, that all works. Okay, I guess we got that for free somehow. So, let's see. We could do... Like, this isn't even really necessary, but I think it's probably a good idea. We could do, like, path cells and path goal. Cells have an ID now. Have I done anything else? Comments, okay. Path, cells, and goal. So then a star dot path dot cells is this, and clear cells, clear everything. And iterate over cells. And nothing should have changed if we did that right. I think that looks correct. Okay. And then I need to refactor this a little bit now. Cursor cell. I want that to be like a real cell now, so it has an ID, so I can do a cell ID comparison. What the hell is this sprite thing for? Am I even using this? I don't know why I would be. Seems like garbage. It's probably from before it had an animation or something. I don't even know. What was that for? Some garbage. Okay, who cares? So now cursor.cell is not that, but rather cell new 00 map.current.cell.w, and now we're going to have an ID there, and this shouldn't have broken it. Oh, it did. Attempt to index global map, a nil value. Why is map nil? Use it everywhere. What? Cursor 11. Attempt to index global map, a nil value. I mean like this nil value right there. Map.current. Is that, I don't know if I believe that error message. That should be 32 on level 1. So that's still gonna fail somehow. I think that error message is trash. No? Map.current.cell.w. What the hell? I mean, I could even cheat here, because this doesn't mean anything yet anyway, but I don't like this. Well, let's see what this does. I don't know, like, why map wouldn't be in scope or something. I mean, we're using it, like, right there, so... I don't get that. That worked. So let's see, where are we setting map? No, cursor cell. Self.cell. How many changes do I need to make here? It's actually kind of a lot. I don't know if that's worth it. At least not now. Yeah, I don't want to do that tonight. Self.path.goal. Let's just do this. Oops. This isn't great, but it's not terrible. Let's just record that self.path.goal is just this number. We don't really need an ID. That would be cleaner. Is this going to complain because we're trying to concatenate numbers? I assume that'll convert to strings or whatever. Okay, fine. You know what, I'm gonna back out of this. Doing this the ugly way is not even worth it. So I will probably refactor this the next time I stream to use correct cell objects in more places, because I think that's the move. But I want to do it the ugly way. Just back out of all this. Don't care about that. We do care about this, because we've learned that this is garbage. That's all pretty good, though. Just gonna dork around with this for a couple of minutes. Pretty happy with that. We know we have at least one bug, but we'll fix it. I'm also happy to see that the algorithm that computes the radii and A* seem to agree, because those are, in fact, independent implementations, so it's nice that they agree. That kind of gives us some assurance of correctness in our work. Yeah, okay, great. So what? A*, well, first cursor, use real cell objects, and A*, cache computed paths, and again, actually, like, there are a couple of ways we could cache those if we really wanted to, so I'll think about that. And, yeah, A*. It's called an off-roading bug, I guess. We need to figure out why it goes into the water sometime. And then if we feel like stepping away from the A* stuff for a night, we can take a look at map interstitials, like the, stage 1, press to continue kind of thing. The more I think about this game, not that I've thought too much about these effects yet, but the more I think about it, the more I think I probably don't even want river and cursor animations and stuff. Or, well, cursor animations I do want, but like river and grass animations and stuff, so I'm not willing to pull this out of the to-do list yet, but I'm starting to think we don't want it. But yeah, next up probably map interstitials and some optimizations on A*. And then if we even care, there are optimizations to do here. But again, seeing how relatively well it performs now, I'm less inclined to go add a bunch of complexity to it, because it actually kind of works alright. Yeah. This config thing, I think I'm just gonna pull out. I don't know. Maybe we want that. I think that's about what we're looking at, though. One more time, make sure we didn't burn it down. Yeah, looks good. Alright, well, that was a pretty productive session. We got that going. We have a plan for next time, so I think I will call it there for the night. Yeah, I might stream again tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure, but more this week for sure. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, y'all. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.